So, this is Desina's terrarium, and this is Desina herself. She looks a bit curious about the camera. I don't want to startle her. So yeah, let's do a little pan around the terrarium. Maybe not where Desina is. So it is 150 by 60 by 60 centimeters, so quite large. I made the back wall myself, and it's made from styrofoam, some concrete thingy, acrylic varnish, and some sand. And we got her. I can start a little bit with my fingers, although I shouldn't do that too much. Yeah, so she got her little rock there where she likes to sit to get some sun. The bright spot here is where the UV lamp is, and those are the last bits of the salad from this morning, a water tray, and that's practically it. So let's see if we can get a closer angle on her without actually frightening her to some degree. Oops. Hello, Desina. I think she likes my finger, or whatever. No. Whoop. Yep, I think she's a little bit curious. There you go, finger. Yeah, she can be quite lively when she sees something that kind of resembles to food. So I don't want to risk her jumping out and breaking something. So let's close the door again. Yeah, and she is pretty much interested in my middle finger. Now in the black thingy of the camera. Quite interesting. So yeah, now you've seen my little beardie, the little pygmy bearded dragon called Desina, and I hope you like her. And yeah, you shall see a feeding and how I prepare the food for her. So stay tuned. And now for the main course, delicious grasshopper. Yeah. There you go. Oh, and away it is. So, you've seen how Desina is, well, fed in the morning. So I wanted to show you a nice bunch of grasshoppers I got today. Those are Egyptian walking grasshoppers, or in German ägyptische Wanderheuschrecken. They are sub-adult, so they're not too big, as you can see here. Yeah, small guys, you're on camera. So in one of those little, well, cartons, you could say, are mainly, it says 11 pieces, but it differs. It can between anything between 10 and 13. So yeah, those are the grasshoppers, and let me now show you what they actually eat when they are in the casing. I got one grasshopper left over. One moment. Here we go. This little bugger here is the last of the other bunch I got a few weeks ago. And this is not the normal tray, this is a smaller tray. The normal tray has this size with an according thing to put on top. So they live in there, and until they have to be sacrificed. So let me show you the food now. Well then, let's prepare the food for the grasshoppers. So I'm just using some lettuce, which is pretty much called, at least in Germany, Romana lettuce. You can't really use iceberg lettuce for feeding the lizard, because basically it has no nutritional value. It's just water. So I don't want Desina to get diarrhea, so I don't feed that to her. And because I don't want to buy two different types of lettuce, I just stick with the Romana salad for feeding the grasshoppers as well. So yeah, Desina's food gets the same food as Desina does, so when she eats a grasshopper, it is pretty much Inception. Anyways, I'm preparing 2 trays. For each leaf of lettuce, 1 tray, which is quite enough. Depending on how well fed the grasshoppers are, that will be gone in either an hour or a day. Always depends, as I said, on how well fed those little buggers are. It occurred several times that they were pretty well fed and they didn't eat very much at all, so well, it can happen. And yeah, so this is what I do when I get a new bunch of grasshoppers. I get the housing cleaned, so where the grasshoppers go in, and prepare some food. Of course, the trays have to be cleaned as well, because I don't want Desina to get any diseases. And oh well, so 2 trays of lettuce, and I have a water gel, which is specially for the bugs you feed to reptiles. So they're getting a bit of that to give them a water source. Problem is, with normal water, they would drown in it. They aren't too bright, so yeah, they get blue jelly, as you can see. It doesn't really smell that good, but oh well. So let's see to get them in then. So yeah, let me make a quick cut here and prepare the camera for getting the buggers in. Well then, I've prepared the camera. You see the lettuce here. You see even more lettuce over here. And let's put the water gel over here. And yeah, now begins the hard part, because I have to get those things in, but it won't fit through that flap here. So I have to be a bit tricky about it. First of all, the one grasshopper that survived will go in there. I have my pincers for that, because he isn't. Hey, you come here now. So you see, hello little guy. You see him, and he now goes in here. Enjoy your meal. And now the other buggers, which is a bit more complicated because they are pretty lively. And oh, that sawdust. Yeah. Okay, getting them in here, and now closing the thing. Close it on all sides and make sure nothing can escape. So, here you see them. A lively little bunch. And now that one in particular gorges himself on the what's it called again? They can climb quite good, as you can see. Hey, there you go. The one you saw earlier, I don't know where he is right now. He can climb incredibly well. Yeah, he's over here. That's the little guy. He is not an Egyptian walking grasshopper, but something else. I totally forgot what his kind actually was, so oh well. Yeah, so they will live in here until they get fed to the Desina, which happens every 2 days, so one of those cases of grasshoppers lasts about 3 weeks. So, well, they get to live a few weeks tops, or minimum of 2 days. Some of them actually will shed their skin and grow quite a bit. Those I will take first, because I can't really feed Desina 2 big grasshoppers, or she will struggle with actually chewing them. Yeah, but as you can see, they gorge themselves on the salad. They're quite liking it, and yeah, they are ready to be fed to Desina. So, I certainly hope you liked this little showing of the grasshoppers and Desina herself. So, yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, a rating would be much appreciated, as always. And I certainly hope to see you on one of my other videos, and maybe on the 200 subscriber special, we can do something else then. And, as always, yours faithfully, the Pastafarian.